Echo Park in downtown San Diego. We've got baseball on the show. It's the New York Yankees and the San Diego Padres. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. And today's starting pitcher, Brandon Woodruff. How about a report on him, Chris?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
In the air to left center. He's got it. 1 down. Will Smith to the plate. First round pick out of Louisville in 2016. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Pretty good spot. Hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
Pitch in the dirt. Ball 1. Woodruff, in his 8th season, 33 years old, he joined the team as a free agent. In the dirt, blocked. Smith over at first with 1 away. That misses off the outside edge. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Here's Juan Soto.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
The 1-0. Ground ball to the right side. That's a base hit. And they stop him at third, so bases loaded with 1 away.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Here's Contreras now. That one misses, and that's ball 1. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
The 1-1. This one in the air, center field. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. The relay throw. Safe at the plate. On the board first, it's 1-zip. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Here's Brandon Nimmo.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got 1 run in. You got to try to get another 1 or maybe 2.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
The 1-1 is fouled off. First and second, 2 down. just
That's low.
missed.
That's a ball.
Now there's a bullet down the
Foul
line.
ball.
And foul ball. Two on, two outs. In the air, left side. And that is that. We go to the bottom of the first. And towing the slab in this one, Max Fried. And Singy, he's a workhorse. Loves pitching deep into his starts.
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And that skips in the dirt. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Ball.
Inside.
That's the ball.
And now it's 3-2.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
And down on strikes. One gone, bottom half of the first. Otto Lopez, the next up for the Padres.
Hey.
Broken bat, and it's popped up. Fires over to first. And here this afternoon, two quickly away in the bottom of the first. Two down, bases empty. Lau at the plate. That one missed.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Swings through the sweeper.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back here at Petco Park. And stepping in for the Yankees, Gleyber Torres.
Hey, ha!
Hit in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong under it. Takes it in for the out. And there's one away. There's Ryan McMahon now.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's two down. Two outs. Base is empty. Dylan Cruz stepping in now for the Yankees. On a line out towards center. And makes the grab. And that is that. Back here in San Diego, here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Eugenio Suarez. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. That's off the mark. Ball one. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That K is his third of the game. Next for the Padres, Pete Crow Armstrong. Right through there for a strike. Popped up. Crawford has a beat on it. 2 away now. Andrew Vaughn now.
The first baseman, Andrew Vaughn.
Out towards right center field. Cruz on the move. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that'll do it. New inning getting started. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, J.P. Crawford. Yeah, that's fouled off.
That's a ball. Ball.
Fouled off. He was late. In the air, left field. One up, one down. The batter now will be Will Smith. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. The 1-1. And a big swing and a miss. That one drilled left field. Carrying well. But it's off the leather. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll reach second with 1 away.
This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. This one in the air, center field. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And he gets to third safely. Moving up on the fly out, and there are 2 gone. Juan Soto now 1 for 1 with a single so far. Going 1. This to third, Suarez. Tosses across to first. That's out number 3. Back here at Petco Park. And now it's Ivan Herrera. That one ripped left field. That's back there. And it slams off the bottom of the wall. And he starts the bottom of the third with a double.
Everything came together for him. Cutter on the inside edge of the plate. That's a tough pitch to handle, but he seemed to have no problem with it whatsoever. Turned on it nicely.
Cam Smith goes after that one for strike one. Jackknifes out of the way. Bunts it towards the mound. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. So here's the Padres DH, Jackson Merrill.
That's inside. Ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out of the left center field. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He scores to tie it up. Now the tag at second, and he's out trying for two. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate in Fernando Tatis Jr. Swings through that one for strike one. One away with a runner at third here in the last half of the third. That's towards center. He's got it. Here comes the runner from third. In to score from third. It's 1-1. Now the number 2 hitter, Otto Lopez. 0 for 1 so far. Right through there for a strike. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. And that one got a piece of him.
The batter, number 5, second baseman.
And now it's Brandon Lau. His first at bat was a strikeout. And a foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down. And there's a foul ball. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. They limit the damage here. Back here in San Diego as we go to the top of the fourth. Wilson Contreras stepping in now for the Yankees.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and we're starting over. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Brandon Nimmo digs in now.
Ball. You just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. And that's a foul ball. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Top half of inning number 4. And a 1-2. That one laced to center and a base hit. And a man aboard.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at bat. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Here comes Gleyber Torres. Just off the inside edge. And a strike to Gleyber. Nimmo gets his lead at first with nobody out.
Ball.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Cut on and missed. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Right side, and that's just foul. The 2-2 on the way. Ouch, that one drilled him. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the right-hander. Hope he's all right.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
High fly ball out to center field. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. Runner from third in to score. It's 3-2. One out man at first. Dylan Cruz stepping in now for the Yankees. He's 0 for 1. Swung on, belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. And it is gone. Back to the top of the Yankee order. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit.
No, that missed.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
On the corner at the knees for a strike. And that is out of play. That smash towards center. And there's 2 away.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
On the ground. And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. Bottom of the 4th. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Eugenio Suarez. Max Fried will go to work. And that one fouled off. Suarez, 34-year-old vet, and he was born in Venezuela.
Ball.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 2. See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next up for the Padres. He's 0 for 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. And a couple of quick outs. Next for the Padres, Andrew Vaughn. Flied to right his first time. Swing and a ground ball, and it gets by him.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Now the catcher up to hit, Ivan Herrera. Vaughn off of first with 2 away. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Contreras under it, and he's got it. All set for the start of the inning. In now is the Yankees DH, Pete Alonso. Since debuting in 2019, no player in the majors has hit more homers than Pete Alonso.
You know, these Yankees, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And a good start to the inning.
All over that one right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And now it's Juan Soto.
That's a ball. That's inside. Ball.
Popped in the air, left field. And there's one away. One out man at first. Here comes Wilson Contreras. He's already homered in this game.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
And now the 0-1. That's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with one gone.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Nimmo can't hold up, and that's a strike. The Yanks trying to break this one open. And we're at the top of the 5th.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Tatis going back, snags it on the run. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone. Gleyber Torres up to the plate, 1 for 2. In the dirt, but no advance from the runners. Corners are occupied with 2 down. On the ground to the left. Tosses to first. That's the 3rd out. Back here at Petco Park. Now the left fielder, Cam Smith.
Number 11, Cam Smith.
Swing and a foul straight back.
You know, these Padres just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
That finds the mark on the inside corner.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Cruz settles underneath it, and there's one down. Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres.
Designated hitter, Jackson Merrill.
Yeehaw!
Out to short, Crawford. Now the throw to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out.
Up next,
now it's Fernando Tatis Jr.
Right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr.
To the right side, Contreras. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in San Diego, top six, Ryan McMahon stepping in now for the Yankees. Ripped on a line to center. And a quick out, number one. So up next for New York, Dylan Cruz. He's already homered here in this one. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Takes it in for the out. So the lineup flips over. And up next for New York, J.P. Crawford. 0 for 3 in this one. No question about this one. It's out of here. A solo shot. And up to the plate is Will Smith. That's off the inside corner. Ball one. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back there. And it is out of here. So 2 down. Here's Pete Alonso.
Now pitching for the Padres, number 72, Bradley Rodriguez.
Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. They've hit another. Here's Juan Soto. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. That one almost got him. The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And the hits just keep on coming. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. This one in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong settles under it. He makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Otto Lopez. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Soto in position, and there's one down.
just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Lau, batting with one down, takes a strike. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Got him looking. Now 2 out.
Up next for the Padres.
2 down, bases empty. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And first offering is fouled off.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Good job to fight that one off.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Struck him out without a swing. Picks up strikeout number 7. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
All right, Singy, let's rewind for a second. When you heard that they were going to put a pitch clock into the game, what was your first thought?
Well, I thought that these guys were going to have a very difficult time to be able to regroup after each pitch and be ready to execute some type of plan at the plate, and even for pitchers on the mound.
Swings through that one for strike 2. One of the things, though, that we've seen that is kind of a thread really in every sport. These are the elite players, and so they adjust, and they've done a great job adjusting.
Absolutely, and just you tip your cap to these guys because not an easy adjustment, but they look like they've been doing it their entire lives.
Into the outfield, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Strike 2. Out to short, and it finds its way through for a hit. And out to aboard.
Up next for the
He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
At the plate, Ryan McMahon. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Swings over the top of that one.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. First and second, no outs. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Foul ball left side, he'll see another. Oh, 0-2 now. Fights it off, he'll see another. Battling here as he fouls it away.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been.
Now this one gets through. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. Here's the center fielder, Dylan Cruz.
Now pitching for the
And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Jeremiah Estrada.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Tap foul at the plate.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure of.
That one is absolutely belted. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. One runs in. Another comes in to score. Across is the runner from first. And they now lead by 9.
He was all over that one. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video, because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Digging in, J.P. Crawford. One away. So now with one away and a man at second. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Will Smith.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Rip to third. Throws to first. And they get the out. Now it's the DH, Pete Alonso.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Swing and a miss. Strike one. Out to short, Lopez. Whips it to first. And that takes care of Alonso. And that ends the inning. Back here at Petco Park, here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Crow Armstrong.
And first offering is fouled off. Center field. Casey under it. And there's one down. Next for the Padres, Andrew Vaughn.
The first baseman, Andrew Vaughn.
Fought off foul. The Yankees up big in this one here at the bottom of the 7th. He swings and fouls one off. Got him swinging for the K. Strikeout number 8.
The catcher,
Ivan Herrera, the next up for the Padres. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Back here in San Diego, we go to the 8th. Juan Soto stepping in now for the Yankees. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Next offering is fouled back. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Lined into left center, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Really stayed inside that baseball to send it to the opposite field. With the shift onto the pull side, that's it.
Now pitching for the Padres, number 63, Jake.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. In the air, right field. Tatis should have this one. Takes it in for the out. One out man at first. Brandon Nimmo, the next to hit. This one in the air, center field. And there's 2 away. Here's Gleyber Torres. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. The run scores from first, extending their lead. Man at second here with 2 away. Now the third baseman, Ryan McMahon. Here comes the 0-1. Left field. Lays out for it, but it's a foul ball. And it's second. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Inning over, and it could have been worse. On to the bottom of the 8th. Leading off, Cam Smith.
Number 11, Cam Smith.
And first offering is fouled off. There's a strike. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
The batter, number 3.
And next is the designated hitter, Jackson Merrill. And he grounds one to the right side. Slinging it to first in time. So back to the top of the order. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Casey makes his way towards it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning.
Well, he went the distance for that first MLB win, Boog. I think it's impressive how much trust the skipper already has in him. This could be the start of something great.
And your final 12-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.